Continuing now with the Selichot that we began last week. So we explained last time that Ben Adam serves as an introduction for this part of the Selichot. This part doesn't have a title, but it's really part of the first primary tefillot or parts of the Selichot that we're constantly praying and recognizing Hashem's might and thinking and the themes of Teshuvah. The paragraph begins, Lecha HaShem HaTzedaka, for yours, Hashem, is righteousness, and ours is nothing but shame. It's a constant theme, a back and forth in this paragraph, this section of Hashem's greatness and what are we? We're so embarrassing. We're trying our best. We're coming back to you, Hashem. And the beauty of this part is there are many, many, many references to parts of all over Tanakh. For example, Ma nit'onenu ma nomar, ma nedaber ma nitzadak. How can we complain? How can we say? What can we declare? How can we justify? This is a play on words. It's a reference to the story of Yosef and the brothers. When Yosef is acting as the viceroy of Egypt, and they didn't know it was Yosef, and he was giving them severe punishment. Binyamin was going to get in trouble, and it's the end of Parshat Miketz, and they don't know what's happening. The Torah, the second last pasuk in Parshat Miketz, the Torah describes what happens to Yehuda. Yehuda gets up and says, "Vayomer Yehuda, ma nomar ladoni, ma nedaber ma nitzadak." What can we say to our master, telling to Yosef, if we didn't know it was Yosef? How can we speak? How can we justify our actions, our consequences? And again, it's this theme of parallel of quoting psukim from all over Tanakh that's really beautiful, that makes up the chunk of this part of the Selichot. It continues, Elecha. Again, another quote almost exactly from Echa, Megillat Echa, we read on Tisha B'Av. And we say, let us search our ways and probe them and return to you, Hashem. That's in the third parak of Echa as well. And it constantly continues of Hashem wants us to do teshuvah. Hashem wants us to go back. It's our job to do it. It's our job to take that leap of faith. Any pasuk you look at, Shomea techina lecha kol aruchot yavo. He listens to all of the tefillot, all of the supplications, and all the spirits come to you. Haneshama lach v'aguf pa'olach husa ala malach. The soul is yours. The body is your doing. Take pity upon the product. Hashem, you created us. Hashem, this all belongs to you. Have mercy on us. Have pity on us. And that's the entire theme. And again, the paragraph, one more time towards the end of this section, we quote the story of the line of Yehuda with Yosef. What can we say? How can we have nothing to justify ourselves? And it's such a beautiful parallel, and it's just to describe us and show us the cases and instances in Tanakh where they took a charge, they did teshuvah, and they were answered, or they admitted and they took responsibility for their actions, and it worked out for the best. Same thing applies in this beginning section of the Selichot, where we're starting to take responsibility for our behavior and our actions, and that's the step one of the Teshuvah process. Have a wonderful day.